artifact. You may sacrifice 2 artifacts. If you do, put an artifact in your graveyard into play. He's a decent body, but let's see, what else have we got here? Ooh, the Cutblood is pretty good. Life Drain unblockable if I want to go humans. He's a decent body, I guess, but I think I want to just try to force humans again. Get that Cutblood. There's also a Kraken, but those are common, so I should be able to get those later. I think I want to get this Royal Cutblood and just go humans. It's a pretty sick pickup, I think. Some Brachiosaurus and some other stuff. Yeah, let's just go Cutblood. Like, this is a really good body, but and it's really good for that dwarf player, but I mean it doesn't really, its effect is kind of like, yeah, not what I'm looking for. So we're gonna go Cutblood and try to just go in on this. All right, so Immortal Tears is decent. We got the Royal Herald for our human stuff. Immortal Tears, so probably the Herald here. Herald is pretty good. Rummaging, not really what I'm going to look for. So yeah, it's either Messenger or Herald, and I think I like the Herald for the fixing. So we're going to go with that. Yep. We're actually just trying to make a deck that's all female. That's what we're trying to do right now. The Herald, the Cutblood, all female deck. All human female deck. Go. Let's see. Warlord, there's a Mentor. Mentor's really good, even though he's not human. So the Prophet's pretty good. I think I like Mentor just too much not to let him go by when I'm playing this humans deck. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Mentor here. It'd be nice to see that flag, but I think people are starting to figure out that humans are really good, organized by cost, so I can visually see what's going on with the deck. Mentor is one of these cards where I can attack with it and get some free damage where my opponent won't want to block it and trade, because then I get, you know, it's a 2-for-1, you know? Immortal Decree. Void target card. That's a really expensive. All this removal is so expensive. Fire Stroke is decent. Really expensive removal, or a Fire Stroke Wizard, which I'll probably see later. I guess I'll take the Decree, even though it's a quick action at least, and it voids cards, so I guess I'll take the removal. This ridiculously expensive removal. We don't want you removing any cards unless it costs you 6 in this set. That seems to be the general thought. Any number of troops. Exhaust any number of ready troops. Cost 1 you control. I guess +1/+1. I don't have a lot of 1-drops. We can do War Hero is decent, I guess. Yeah, let's pick up the War Hero here. Gets bigger. His front end gets bigger. He seems okay, not really super amazing. There's really no reason for me to go into Sapphire just yet, so that's actually a good thing. Oh, except for this Mindcaller or Timestop Magistrate. I don't like the Mindcaller, and I'll get the Magistrate later. Oh, the Magistrate's uncommon though. I can void the Mindcaller, bring it back. I can void Herald, bring it back. I mean, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll get the Magistrate here, I guess. Wait, what is this? When you gain... Okay, it's +1/+. Ooh, that's awesome. Yes. Queensguard. This thing's awesome. Yes, please. Another Wounded Hero, maybe. Queensguard Enforcer seems better, though. 3/2 human. So I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, 3/2 flyer. This thing seems pretty good. This thing's gonna get out of control. But I have to have Diamond, Ruby, and Sapphire for it to activate, to be active, where it can gain the extra +1/+1. Let's see here. I like the Royal Herald, but I like the Shattered Shield because it's really efficient, good removal. So we're gonna get the removal here. The Royal Herald is not the greatest body, but you know, it obviously has that utility role in the deck. We'll probably want at least 2 of them eventually. Let's see here. There's that Seapriest. Oh yeah, that's like an auto pickup. Yeah, that's an easy choice. Making everything's defense crazy good. Probably Immortal Tears here. Yeah, that's not our colors. So yeah, Immortal Tears to help us with the fixing. Also, it goes through our deck and helps us out that way too. Haven't seen that other thing yet. Let's see, Crackling Wit. So the Outrider seems alright. We'll probably pick that up. Maybe as a 1-of. Yeah, it seems alright. We can pick that up. It's a 5-drop 1-of. +1/+1 in life drain this turn. That's decent removal, I guess. So either that or Immortal Tears. I don't know how many. I don't think I need more than 2 Immortal Tears in the deck. But I think I like the removal with this. Real quick, you know, this combat trick. Fish Hands, yep. Reverting troops. That seems pretty good. Mindcaller. Nice. Nice. Sweet. That's really sweet that I got that so late. Crackling Wit's pretty good too. So looking decent right now. Archon. Oh yes. That was so awesome when for the guy that played it against me earlier today. Giving up the Kraken guard, but we saw him come pretty late last time. Mentor the Wind doesn't really do very much, and then Town Crier is the other thing that we could get here, but we might see him come back too. So Archon, nice pickup here. So the last guy, he gave him flying and +1/+1 when he deals damage. I think that's probably what we're going to do as well. He's a major minor socket. It's pretty awesome. I'm not sure how constructive playable he is because he does cost 6, but I mean there's a lot you can do with those sockets. So he is a construct, not a robot, so that doesn't help. But yeah, let's see, Firestroke Wizard maybe, probably. Yeah, it's either that or this Magi. The Magi is pretty good, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to see some of these later. Like, people did not seem to want that Magi. So, I'm going to get this Wizard. Firsoul Wizard. Seems pretty good. It'd be nice to see one of those banners, but I think people are starting to figure that out. There's that Augmentation Bot. That thing's really good if I was running robots. Oh, there's a Kraken Guard Seapriest, though. That's probably going to be our pick. Yeah, that's our pick. 2 Seapriest. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's definitely looking better than earlier today. Seapriest is, yeah, he's one of those threats yeah, your opponent probably wants to deal with pretty early. Let's see, what else? Queensguard Enforcer again, I guess. Or To the Skies is decent too. I like the To the Skies really see a lot of what I would put it on that doesn't already have flying. Probably just get this Enforcer here. Another body seems pretty good. That flies anyways. Especially if I can get the Seapriest out first. I mean, a 3/4 flyer. It's like an angel. It's like the angel stats right there, a 3/4 flyer. Hawkwind is decent for that wild player. See, the Vanguard is pretty good. Or Meek for the removal. I think I'll pick up the Vanguard this time. Yeah, 2/3 with flight. See, I'm getting a ton of flight anyway, so To the Skies is probably not that useful. Meek is really good removal, though. I'll probably see this Vanguard more. I'm gonna pick up Meek here, I think. Yeah, pick up the removal. Yeah, see, there's another. Yeah, we can get this guy here. It's a good flyer. Let's see, or we could get. No, that's not it. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, this set definitely. The removal is not the greatest. You got that right. So, hey bro, have you had it happen where like you'll build your deck and then all of a sudden you start your match and then the computer just throws in extra cards? Have you had that happen to you yet today? That is really frustrating. Oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Jeez. Another Outrider? I probably won't play another Outrider. I don't know, I might. If I need another flyer for some reason. Okay, well that's nice. I hope that that doesn't happen to me again. I did clear out my entire deck, and it's awful. Yeah, like even after siding, I will side the card out, and then it'll put it right back in. I'm like, what are you doing? So I've got video, and I'll be submitting tickets, of course. Timestop Magistrate seems pretty good. Yeah, it's super frustrating. This deck looks pretty good. You've had that happen every draft? That's really annoying. That's super frustrating. That sucks, man. I'm guessing you haven't won anything. Or rather, you haven't won the whole draft. I don't really have a good pick here. I guess I'll pick the really big body that I don't want to deal with. Field Tactician. Okay, I'm going to pick this Mentor of the Grave because I don't want to deal with that either. Yeah, this is my fourth thing this weekend. My fourth. I've made it to round 2 quite a few times. I haven't made it to round 3 yet today. Do War Hero, I guess. I'm not sure if I really want to run that. That would be like games 2 and 3 I might side these in. Shinhair? Yeah, I haven't seen Shinhair yet. I really kind of was wondering about the Shinhair thing. Maybe this guy, I guess? Sure. It's not really playable for me anyways. Fish Hands, I guess? Sure. Got a cookie party to get to. Okay. You do that, you go to that cookie party. Okay, this thing was annoying. Well, no one's in Wild if it's this late, though. That Mantis earlier, that thing was annoying. I'm gonna throw things in my dregs anyways, because it doesn't seem to matter if I throw things in the dregs or not. Sight of the Sun. Replenish your resource points, gain 1 health for each resource. Ah, there she is, the Valkyr. I want one of those. Pyromancer is a human mage. Ugh. I hate having to give up this Pyromancer here, but the Valkyr is just so good. Yeah, that's what we want. Valkyr is so good. I made one error that cost me a game, but I was basically already losing. Like, I could have hung on for an extra turn. That's all it was. Type of thing. I was so frazzled. And the Pyromancer's pretty good, but this Valkyr is just... It's really good. It's removal, draws cards, it's good body, it flies. I mean, it's just really expensive, that's all. Alright. Bastion, maybe? Or Mindcaller. Oh boy, I feel like I want the Mindcaller. How many Mindcallers do I have? I have one? Yeah, I'd rather play this thing than the Duskwind Outriders, honestly. Alright, we're gonna go with the Bastion. It's a bigger body. The Mindcaller's good, but I've already got one. Yeah, Bastion. Yeah. Yeah, I've got one Mindcaller already, so... Let's see here... This guy is pretty good. It's basically like just draft the best human in the pack is the way this draft goes, and then hope that you have enough fixing to make it work. Well, he's a 4/4 body, the Bastion is, so, and he'll be a 4/6 body if I have Kraken guards, you know, Seapriest in play. I've got two of those. I'm feeling really good, mostly just because I have the two Seapriests. Yeah. Let's see. Some shard fixing. Another Seapriest. Can't pass that up. There's a Mindcaller too. I'd rather have the Seapriest though. Can't pass up Seapriest. Blam! That's right. Well, if you had Seapriest in play, it'd be a 3/3 Swift Strike, which is pretty good. Makes him really hard to deal with. Really good defensively too. Firsoul Wizard plus Seapriest is good too. That makes that 4/4 Swift Striker, you know. There's a Magistrate again. Meek, more removal. I think I want another Magistrate. Do I? Yeah, I've got a lot of things where if I bounce them, they just keep getting more powerful. So yeah, let's go with the Magistrate here. Meek is one of those cards where it's like, it's a lot of corner cases where it's really good, but other times it's useless. If they have, you know, plus, you know, 2 or 3 or more power, then it doesn't really do very much for you. Timestop Magistrate for this deck. Like if I didn't have all these Seapriests, then I would be more on the level to pick the other one. Let's get this guy with the flight, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Meek is good. Yeah, Meek is pretty good. Meek's probably gonna see play in control decks, like as a 2/of in some sort of diamond control deck. Still waiting for that control deck that's going to be like Diamond, Blood, Sapphire. Meek definitely allows, gives more reason to play it. Although you could probably also play in there, you could probably just play that Meek and then play like a playset of these, and that would be a pretty interesting control deck, I think. Mindcaller or Murmurs. Murmurs is such expensive removal. It just hasn't done a lot of great things for me. I'm gonna get the Mindcaller here, I think. Murmurs is good, but yeah, I hate playing with like super expensive cards. With a lot of them, you know. Like this Magi, I don't especially like that either, but I think I'm gonna pick it up. It probably won't make the main deck though. Bluff. Oh, there we go, Vanguard. Yep. We might be able to get away with staying down in this 1 to 3 range and like having just a couple of 4, 5, 6s in here. And probably would just play like Archon of Royal Valkyr. I probably won't even play Immortal Decree. Another Mindcaller, that seems pretty good. Mindcaller makes everything much more playable in the deck. It's like backwards ramp for 1 card. I'm just counterpicking here, so I guess I'll take the biggest body. I'll throw that in my thing, even though the errors in the client. It's almost like pick the thing that's on shard with me, so I can at least use it. Yeah, like the Subterranean Saboteur. I'm not going to play him in this deck, but if he happens to get slotted into my deck without, unbeknownst to me, before I start playing, then I can at least use him. Like this Burrow Bunny, I had one of those slotted into my deck, so I'm going to take this Overtime bot instead. And I'll take this Cavern Guard. Like, I'm taking things just because right now, because I think there's a chance they could get thrown into my deck. I have not gotten to round 3 yet today, so it's unfortunate, but sad but true. Alright, so 145 cards is what I've got up here. So everything is up here. So hopefully I can just get this to happen this time, and it won't screw up again. Alright, so let's get that Queensguard. Seems pretty awesome. This Royal Cutblood. That was my pack 1 pick 1 was Royal Cutblood. Didn't get as much fixing as I would have liked, so we definitely have to play this Immortal Tears in here. Archon is really sick. We're gonna go ahead and shard this, socket this thing for... Oh, okay, I need to get the flight in it first. We'll give it flight. And I will give it... Alright, we have to click on it again. No, okay. This is, I don't know why it does this. There we go. Okay, they're both in there. Gets a little annoying. Thing, this guy, that guy, those two. I told you to turn the AC off. No, I said turn it off. don't. Alright, well.
And then I turned it on because I thought you said turn it off.
No, just turn it off, please. Thank you. Wounded Warrior is okay, but I'd rather... It just feels like it's just going to trade with things. Meek. The bin bug thing is gone. Well, it happened to me twice today, so, I mean, when do you think that it's been gone? It's the... Like, it happened to me without even using the bin, it happened to me. I mean, I've restarted my computer since then, so that maybe that'll help, but I should be okay with this, the way things are, I think. Typically I want to run 18, but I think I can go down to 17 because my curve is so low. Let's go Shard. Alright, so I gotta do some more math here. Trying to... Well, maybe I should look at my costs first. Two drops. There's a 2-drop I've got here I could use. 5, 6, 8. A lot of 3-drops in here. A ton of 3-drops. I don't think I want this though still. I want to just stick with what I've got. Because I've got a lot of really good flyers anyways. This Immortal Decree is good, but again, it's really expensive, and I should just be able to get there with what I've got. Fish Hands. I'm not seeing the other card that I drafted. Oh, here it is. Light of Hope. That could be good too, as a trick. But I think I just want to stick with this. This seems pretty good, just like this, I think. Maybe play with one less of these guys. I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think this is good. We'll save with this, and then I gotta figure out my things. So let's go Ruby, Diamond, Sapphire, Shard. And of course, we don't want Lionel Flynn. We want Sir Giles, Rowan. Okay, Ruby. We've got 2, 3, 4 Ruby cards. Or 4 Ruby icons, rather. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sapphire. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Diamond. So we're heavy diamond again. I don't know if I have any other Ruby cards to throw in here besides like Wounded War Hero. Oh, Shattered Shield. That has to go in here. That definitely has to go in here. That's really good removal. Takes me up to 24 cards. I have to get rid of something. I almost feel like getting rid of Mindcaller. That might be the choice to make here. Could get rid of Meek as well. I feel like I need to get rid of some diamond card maybe, or get rid of this Vanguard of Cerulea. Yeah, maybe that's one of those. Yeah, that's good. Alright. That's one less diamond, so. And one more ruby. So let's go diamond with like 8. Probably that should be good, right? I really need diamond. Sapphire I need as well, but I think that should work. I guess I could get rid of 1 diamond and go up 1 on ruby or something. Sapphire, maybe? Yeah, maybe I need 1 more Sapphire. Yeah, something like that. 7, 6, 4. This is like the hardest part about playing this deck. It's getting the ratio right. How many double threshold do I have in Sapphire? Like none. Alright, let's go with the diamond, I think. Yeah, let's just keep that up higher. I think that should be good. We'll save and continue. And cringe as my deck gets screwed up again, probably, when we start the first match. Yeah, that's cute. Sweet. We're definitely keeping this. Keep our opponent a GLHF. I mean, we have 2 plays, but like, you know, they're really good plays, so as long as they don't die. 5 Darkspire Punishers. Wow. It's a lot of Darkspire. I haven't tried doing the blood yet. Blood seems like it could be interesting. I got the teapot. Yeah, I heard, what's his name was talking about the teapot earlier, yesterday when I had to, I wasn't even able to draft yesterday. All you people got to jump on me. Because I had to go, I had a, Christmas party to go to, an office Christmas party. This guy's gonna be, possibly, a 3/6 flyer. Okay, Darkspire Punisher, sure. I'll be taking 2 from that guy. See, when he dies, opposing champion discards a card at random. Yeah, I won't be killing that guy anytime soon. Yeah, no reason to Meek this guy right now. I can take 2, no problems. He's probably not going to want to attack in once I get my other Seapriest up anyways. So, see, he's got removal for that. Plus he's wild, so there's a chance he has a trick. He has the +2/+2, so I have to be aware of that. Another Punisher, sure, okay. Yep, take 2. Let's go ahead and do this. I wonder if they kill in response to this, if it fizzles the ability. So if he attacks in, I expect he has some sort of trick here, so I don't really see myself blocking with this Seapriest, like one of his guys. I want to keep it up for at least 1 turn to play this Enforcer and get that crazy back end on the Enforcer. I mean, if he's going to Crackling Sprout to kill my guy, I want him to like double Crackling Sprout to kill this Enforcer. Another Enforcer, wow. Lots of Enforcers right now. Okay, so now he can't trick here, so now I can block. And I can discard a Diamond Shard, so it's not as much of a problem. Alright, so yeah. And block one of these guys. So he should have waited till his second main phase, I think. Sure. Make me discard a card? No, he got a card, put it in his card in his hand. Darkspire card in his hand. Sure. Oh gosh. I'm doing exactly what he's doing to me, but the opposite side of it. Yeah. That's hilarious. Although I should have done that in the second main phase, because he can't really do anything here. So I actually get to swing in for 3. Oh, he's gonna chump and block me to get more cards in his hand, make me discard a card maybe. No, just gets another Darkspire card in his hand. I drew all my Seapriests, and then this guy's gonna have like an 8 backhand when I end up playing him. That's hilarious. He's got so many Punishers in this deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's hilarious. I don't think you want to swing in at this point. Yeah, I didn't think so. Especially because he's playing him before his... Yeah, he should have... At least make me think you got Crackling Sprout. I think that costs 3 anyways, so... So I guess I'll go ahead and throw out the Enforcer here. This is massive. I can go ahead and swing in with this 3/6. 4/8 Phoenix Guard Enforcer. Ridiculous. Another Punisher. I don't think those Punishers are quite a match for what I'm doing here. Cost. Oh, hey, look. Let's see. I can discard a Diamond Shard, so yeah, I can go ahead and kill one of these guys here. So I'll do that. Actually, I get to draw a card anyways. So we'll go and kill one of his Enforcers. If it makes me discard a card, I can discard my Diamond Shard. Okay, didn't. I'll go ahead and... I'm gonna hold on to this anyways. Yeah. That was sick! Oh my gosh, that was so sick! That was ridiculous. Save and continue. There's really nothing else to do here. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Meek, Mindcaller, Royal Valkyr. Oh, I'm stuck. I've got Meek. I've got one of my Kraken guards. I'm up a game, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. It's a pretty iffy hand, though. I need to draw a resource here.
I didn't see Christmas lights.
You don't see Christmas lights?
Yeah.
You see them where?
Right there.
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready to take a bath?
You take a bath like mommy asked you? Withering Touch. Target position reveals each non-troop, non-resource card in your hand. Choose one of those cards, they discard it. So he's gonna discard Meek. Okay, so he got Meek. So it gives me less. It gives me not so much of a play now. So hopefully I can draw a resource here and be able to play like Seapriest and then Mindcaller. There's that Cutblood. I think this thing's gonna be sick too. Start swinging through with that. Hopefully I can draw a resource here. Really need a resource. Awesome. So we'll open up with Seapriest and then go Mindcaller. And then hopefully we'll get our Ruby eventually to play these Ruby cards. Could probably Mindcaller the Valkyr. Yeah, because the other cards are playable without. Yeah, if I draw a Ruby, I'll have 4, so I might as well just Mindcaller the Valkyr for later. Hey, there's that Ruby. Wow, that's wow. Yep, Kraken Guard Seapriest. Starting it off right.
Okay, let's go get a bath.
Let's see, we might just Cutblood here. I don't know. I like the Mindcaller because I can block him. I probably won't block him for a while though, anyways, because I don't want to discard any cards. What is it? Okay, you go to church tomorrow. Yeah, I really don't want to discard cards, so I'm going to take damage for a while. So the Cutblood seems like the best thing actually to play next, because it'll start gaining me health, and I mean, unless he can deal with it. Which, if he could deal with something, I would think he would kill the Seapriest. The Cutblood's going to be difficult to deal with a 3 back end. Bastion. So go ahead and do that. Resolve. Maybe I should just Mindcaller for Valkyr here. I don't know. I like the Cutblood play. Or Mentor could be good here too, because he'll draw me a card, and then if I discard a card. Yeah, let's actually play Mentor here. Because if he does actually kill him, then I get the burn, and I can just burn one of his dudes. Not going to swing in, of course. Last time he had a hard time once I had 4 defense up, so that should be good. I may end up discarding something. If I do, it'll probably be Bastion. I've got a card I can discard safely. So hopefully 50%, like, he'll draw a Darkspire and I'll discard this Bastion. It's kind of flooding over there a little bit. Just gonna play Spirit Oracle. Well, that's good for him. So every time he gains a charge, he can buff these guys. Yeah, that's not something I want to deal with. He wants to... okay. So I'm going to kill one of these. I'm not going to give up my Seapriest. No way, no how. Let's see if he's got a... no, he doesn't. See, he keeps playing stuff before, like, combat, so I know I'm perfectly safe. Oh, it's random. Oh, I got rid of my Valkyr. Oh, well. I thought I got to pick. Oh, well. I think we'll be fine. That's unfortunate. See, I can play Bastion, make it so his guy can't block me, and then swing through. And I've got a blocker for his Darkspire guy. And a blocker for his Spirit Oracle, even. Might as well just push the damage here. Catching up on damage. In fact, like right now, like if he swings a Darkspire, I'll probably just let the 2 damage through, and then, like he can't really attack with this Spirit thing. He can only, I'm guessing he can probably only get 1 charge unless he plays. He could play what's it called, Crackling Sprout. Okay, there's another Punisher. Seems to really like those guys. If he swings, I just take it. If I draw a resource, I can actually dump out my hand and not actually have to worry about these. Yeah, I'll just take 2. I am not worried about 2 damage from that guy. I'd rather not discard cards here. I don't have a card I want that's okay to discard. Awesome. So now I can dump out my hand and not worry about his guy making me discard. Oh, I guess I could have done this anyways, so that's fine. I should have not done that. Actually, that's a play mistake there, because I want to get the Seapriest on the back side of that, but oh well. That's a play mistake. Is it a must? Choose a card in your hand. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Let's see, we don't want to do that. Let's do that. I don't want to go with my Seapriest. He's just too good. So now I'm top deck mode, but I don't have to worry about discarding cards to these Punishers anymore. Yep, so he may draw a Punisher here. Yeah, preventing that 5 damage is kind of a big deal. Looks like he didn't get a Darkspire for that. Still hasn't played a resource yet to buff his Darkspire. Oh, there he goes. Now he can buff the Spirit Oracle or the Punisher, right? Yeah. Target troop gets... So the way it worked at Gen Con, this thing could buff itself with that. Wow, alright. I don't know that he can swing here, though, because I just swing back, so... He could swing with his 5-5 or his 4-4, maybe. Okay. So I just swing with Cutblood because it's unblockable. So... Seems pretty good. I can just sit on this board state for quite some time. Or I can actually Shatter Shield something. Yeah, I might as well just swing with the house, and I've got Shatter Shield now, so... And then I can Shatter Shield whichever way he blocks here. Alright, I think we're about to finish this round, then I'll have some time between rounds, because we're finishing this pretty quick. He's gonna pull on my thing. Not right now, no. Okay, he's gonna do that. Okay. Let's see where the blocks are gonna go here. Get this guy. Just gonna get that guy and that guy. I'm gonna kill his big guy here, 5 to 8. So it'll be a 2-for-1 for me, but that's fine. Get rid of this big guy, and then wait, he can't buff anything anymore. This is a bad trade for me, but that's fine. I'm still pushing a ton of damage here, and he's got 1 troop left on the table, and I've got, of course, the Cutblood, which is gonna get that damage in. So it looks pretty good. Another thing, like if he had killed the Mentor, then it wouldn't have put a what's it called in my hand. Actually, he probably should have blocked the Mentor with his Darkspire Punisher, because it would have put the burn in my hand, and I would have had to have cast it. Actually, I probably could have cast it at instant speed to kill him. So actually, that was the best thing not to kill the Mentor there. All right. Yay!